Hey, how's everybody doing? This is Lasercorn with a game between Loner and NVMacSed here. I downloaded a 3-game series off of YouTube and casting all of them, bringing them to you. Before the action gets too hot and heavy here, though, let me go ahead and plug the Lasercorn Challenge. You send an email to lasercorn@mahalo.com. That's Lasercorn with an S, not a Z. And include your Battle.net name and character code. And every week I pull one of those names and I play the person for a $50 gift card, which is to say, if you beat me, you get a $50 gift card. If I win, I don't get a $50 gift card. I'm not sure why that happens. It seems like I should get one too, right? But that's just not how it works. Anyway, we've got NVMacSed, or Mac, as I like to call him, the Mac Man, Mackie Man. He's getting a gateway and a simulator. Let's see, he's got a probe out scouting. Loner's got his own probe on the way to the base of Mac, and see this barracks coming up for Loner, and he's got an extractor down. And let's see if we'll. I was wondering if Mac was going to throw in a simulator on this gas here. I've seen him do it before. Will he do it? Yep, there it is. And it's going to prevent Loner from getting the double gas right away. And looks like Loner chipping away here at this pylon. He can't actually take this pylon down, but he can be annoying and cause the Protoss player to hear, "Your buildings are under attack," or something like that. I don't know, I don't play Protoss. What do they say when your structures are being attacked? "Our base is under attack," something like that. "It's a trap." I don't know. They yell something at you. And, will Loner steal the gas back? That would have been funny. Although, with Terran, stealing the gas isn't really a viable option, because it doesn't keep warping in once your SCV is gone. Like, the gas for the assimilator, or the assimilator warp in, will keep going even when the probe has wandered away, but you have to keep your SCV there the whole time building it, and if someone were to come along and kill that SCV, well, then you'd be out an SCV, and your plan would be ruined, and everything would be terrible. So, not as good an idea if you're a Terran player. Whoa, we're going to see a heavy infantry build out of Loner going 3 racks, and he's already got a Reaper on the way. He might try and sneak around back here, get in this mineral line, and do some damage. A lot of scouts out on the field for Mac. It looks like he's got stalkers everywhere. Stalkers and probes trying to see if Loner will go for any proxy bunkers or barracks or anything like that. And he's got both the Zalnaga watchtowers under control. But the Reaper gets into the base, picks off one of the probes, another probe going down. So a couple of kills for that Reaper before it's taken down by the Stalker. And looks like Loner going to be trying to take down this assimilator so he can get the double gas going. Good move. You can see he's also morphing in an orbital command, so he could probably float that out down here, get his expansion up and running. Does he know about this expansion? If he doesn't know about this expansion up here, he will shortly, and he'll know that he needs to get an expansion to keep up. His actually orbital command finished first, but he still needs to get it out to this location, and to do that he's going to have to get past these stalkers and now sentries. And actually these sentries can force field Loner's troops and keep them up there on the ramp, or split them if he's good. And no force fields coming down. There it is, one, but it's late, and that could be the difference between victory and defeat there. You got to get those force fields out quick and cut Terran forces in half before they can gang up on you. But he doesn't, and he is going to come back in here with these stalkers and see if he can. Oh, no, I thought he was going to try and take down this little Marine Marauder force. And it's actually not so little anymore. It's big enough to definitely do some damage. Concussive shells have finished. You could see excellent shot with the concussive shells I don't know if he did that on purpose, but he targeted a stalker that was kind of in the lead, and it ended up slowing down those other 2 stalkers. So good play there. And his expansion will go up. He's going to call in mules, and he should be Maynarding SCVs down there, yes, to get his minerals boosting. At the same time, Mac is Maynarding his own probes over there to get his minerals going. And it looks like we're going to have a push, maybe. Nope, he's pulling back. I thought Loner was maybe going to push out. And that one Marine out of position. Oh, he takes some damage. He survives. Wow, he's a lucky Marine, surviving that little onslaught. Protoss forces now warping in, and oh, look at this. We've got an Immortal on the way. I don't know if that's the right move against this heavy infantry build. Immortals are better against things like tanks and Thors and stuff like that, but against a lot of Marines, and even to a lesser extent Marauders, Immortals are not that good. They've got those hardened shields that reduce everything down to 10, but Marines only do 6, so no real use there. And more Zealots coming in now. Zealot's a good choice to go after this Marine Marauder ball. And here we go. Force Field not very effective at splitting up these units at all. You can see they were pretty much all still firing. And Guardian Shield now up. That's doing a little bit more. And looks like these Marines and Marauders falling back, but still staying in the fight. It was a tactical retreat, and they're going to fall back and attack, fall back and attack. And they have caught the Immortal. Will the Immortal go down? He's trapped by his own units, unable to retreat. And yes, the Immortal falls, and he was kind of the backbone of the Protoss army there. Looks like Mac might be in some trouble now. He's trying to warp in more units. But it looks like he's going to be able to clean up this attack. Or eventually, as soon as he gets some more units in here. And TOS units do warping quickly, but wow, it looks like Loner has like a never-ending stream of reinforcements heading up. So Mac's going to have to get desperate here, maybe pull the probes off the line and attack. If he can get a surround on them, trap them in here, and then attack with all his forces, he might be able to stop these Marines and Marauders. But he's not even running very far. He's just fleeing to the next mineral patch. And now he attacks, but is it too late? I don't know. These Terran forces constantly being reinforced. You can see the stream just trickling in of reinforcements. The Protoss forces from Mac trying to hold off Loner, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do that. More forces now marshaling up outside the base of Mac, and he's really doing everything he can to hang on here. But let's take a look at his harvester count. Harvester count way down in comparison to his Terran counterpart, and that's very bad. He does have a Colossus on the field. This is kind of his last hope here. If he can micro this Colossus really well, he might be able to repel this attack. And yeah, it looks like the fear of that Colossus caused a momentary retreat here, and now he really does have to macro back up and get back in this game. He's moving probes down here to his main base. Good. Wow, that Selnaga Watchtower under control of Mac, even though there's a very large Terran force there. Yeah, you don't really want to let that probe have the best of you there. Does he have extended thermal lens? Yes, it's on the way. Or, I'm sorry, he doesn't have it yet, but it's on the way. That very important to the Colossus. They need those to be effective at a longer range. If you get too close, Marines and Marauders will just stim up and focus fire down your Colossi. So very important to have that thermal lance. Also, it allows you to outrange bunkers and things like that. But he's not really worried about that now. He's probably just worried about fending off this Terran army and staying alive. Let's see. Oh, we've already got +1 weapons out for this infantry army. And obviously when you're going this heavy infantry, that's a good move to have. And oh no, medvacs 2 on the field to heal up any damage that the stim packs might do, or your opponent might do. And if you look at the supply count, it's 82 versus 119. That's quite the deficit. The Protoss player really in trouble here, to the point where he needs to be, I don't know, chrono boosting probes maybe, or throwing down some cannons or something, because this Terran army is very threatening, and it's constantly getting bigger. And let's take a look at the income, and wow, he's still way behind in harvesters. So I don't know what Matt could do to get back in this game. Maybe there is no way for him to get back in this game, but a good defense right here will go a long way if he can repel this attack and make the Terran player suffer some losses, maybe correctly micro these Colossi. But the Vikings are out on the field, and they are focusing down these Colossi. and this one will be the first to go. One Colossus down. A Marauder's moving in to focus them down. Now the Marauders and the Colossi combined, and there's not even any other units on their field to back up the Colossi, and that is GG. Hey guys, what's up? This is LaserCoin. I just want to remind you to subscribe, comment, and rate these videos. Also, if you have any requests for videos you want to see or just want to say what's up, send that over to requests@mahalo.com. Alright, thanks a lot, guys.